Ready to slice through logs like butter? These chainsaws mean serious lumber business with a touch of flair. Number 1. Husqvarna Gas Chainsaw. When it comes to chainsaws, Husqvarna is practically a household name, and for good reason. This gas-powered beast makes you feel like a pro the moment you pull the cord. With its robust design and trusted performance, it's made to handle both casual weekend projects and serious woodcutting marathons without breaking a sweat or making you break one. What stands out immediately is the saw's impressive balance between power and control. The ergonomic handle feels comfortable in your grip, even during longer sessions, and the engine roars to life with a satisfying growl. It's equipped with a low vibration system and smart start technology, which is a blessing if you've ever struggled with stubborn starters. The bar and chain are just the right size for a wide range of tasks, from pruning to felling small trees. Using it feels like upgrading from a handsaw to a samurai sword. The clean cuts and reduced kickback give you confidence, even if you're not an experienced lumberjack. And that sweet scent of freshly cut wood, it's practically therapy. Isn't it great when a tool makes hard work feel enjoyable? Number 2. Operaxer Gas-Powered Chainsaw. Don't let the price fool you. The Operaxer packs more punch than you'd expect for something under $120. Whether you're tackling storm damage or prepping firewood for winter, this chainsaw is a surprisingly competent partner in crime. The first thing you'll notice is how lightweight it feels. That's a game changer if you're working for extended periods or don't have forearms like a lumberjack. It features a 62cc engine that kicks in quickly and handles medium-duty tasks with ease. The anti-vibration system and quick chain brake add extra layers of comfort and safety, which is especially welcome for beginners. Once in action, the Operaxer delivers smooth, consistent cuts that leave little room for frustration. It's not the loudest or most aggressive saw out there, but it gets the job done with a satisfying hum. For backyard cleanups or seasonal tree maintenance, it's more than enough. Isn't it refreshing when a budget tool doesn't feel like a compromise? Of course, it's not built for massive trees or professional use. The materials aren't as heavy-duty as some premium models, so treat it well and it'll return the favor. Number 3. Vevor Gas-Powered Chainsaw. Vevor might not have the name recognition of some legacy brands, but this chainsaw makes a compelling case for giving new players a chance. It's a solid gas-powered workhorse that's clearly built with practicality and user-friendliness in mind. Right out of the box, the setup is straightforward, even for someone who's more used to power drills than chainsaws. It features a 62cc engine with a 20-inch bar, giving you plenty of cutting capacity for larger branches or logs. The anti-kickback design, combined with its efficient chain lubrication system, helps keep the experience smooth and safe. Once you fire it up, you can feel its grit. It tears through wood with steady power and surprising ease. For DIYers and occasional woodcutters, this saw offers the kind of rugged performance that inspires confidence. Can a lesser-known brand really stand toe-to-toe with the big dogs? In this case, yes. It may run a bit louder and vibrate slightly more than premium models, so if you plan to use it for hours on end, a pair of good gloves and ear protection won't hurt. Number 4. Gittel Gas-Powered Chainsaw. If you're dipping your toes into the chainsaw world and don't want to spend a fortune, the Gittel's an excellent place to start. This gas-powered model is compact, affordable, and, best of all, surprisingly capable for everyday use. We're talking about a lightweight tool that's easy to maneuver, even if you've never held a chainsaw before. It comes with a high-efficiency engine, a 16-inch bar, and safety features like a chain brake and a low kickback chain. Starting it up is relatively painless, and once it's running, it slices through small logs and branches like a champ. You get that satisfying feeling of progress without the arm strain, which is ideal for trimming trees or tidying up after a storm. The saw runs cool and steady, and there's a visible oil window so you can easily monitor lubrication. Isn't it nice when tools make your life simpler rather than more stressful? Number 5. Azuno Electric Chainsaw. For those who want the satisfaction of cutting through wood without the hassle of gas fumes or pull cords, the Azuno Electric Chainsaw is a breath of fresh air, literally. Sleek, compact, and easy to operate, it's a solid choice for beginners, casual users, or anyone with a smaller outdoor space to maintain. The Azuno is powered by a robust motor that delivers steady torque and consistent performance. What really makes it stand out is how accessible it is. You plug it in, press a button, and you're ready to roll. The 16-inch bar length hits that sweet spot between portability and cutting capability. It's more than capable of handling small to medium branches, pruning, and occasional firewood prep without breaking a sweat. The chain tensioning system is toolless, which is a big win for those who'd rather not fumble with a wrench mid-task. Once Once in action, this little saw glides through wood cleanly and confidently. It's remarkably quiet compared to gas models, so you won't feel like you're waking up the entire neighborhood with every cut. And since it weighs less than most gas chainsaws, fatigue is less of an issue, meaning more productivity, less strain. Isn't it nice when power tools work with you instead of against you? Now, the main limitation is range. Since it's corded, you'll need a good outdoor extension cord and an accessible power outlet. Also, it's not meant for heavy-duty cutting or thick logs, but then again, it doesn't pretend to be. Number 6. Submix Gas Chainsaw. The Submix gas chainsaw hits that golden middle ground between price and performance. It's tough enough for serious cutting tasks, yet accessible enough for hobbyists or weekend warriors looking for something reliable. If you've ever had a tree limb mock you from above, this is the saw to settle the score. Under the hood, you get a 62cc two-stroke engine that delivers powerful, consistent output. With a 20-inch bar, you can tackle thicker logs, storm debris, or backyard trees without hesitation. The build quality feels solid, and it comes with features like an automatic oiler, an anti-vibration handle, and a chain brake, giving it both safety and comfort points. Setup is relatively quick, and once it's fueled and primed, it starts with a couple of confident pulls. What really impressed me is how smoothly it runs. Once warmed up, it chews through hardwood with ease, and there's a certain satisfaction in watching it slice cleanly through what used to be an obstacle. The balance is decent for a saw this size, and with the right technique, you can work longer without feeling like your arms are turning to jelly. Isn't that what we all want from our tools? Power without punishment. If there's a downside, it might be that it's a bit noisier and heavier than entry-level models. But that's the trade-off for more muscle and a larger bar. Nothing a good set of earmuffs and gloves can't handle. Overall, the Submix feels like the chainsaw version of a pickup truck. Not the flashiest, but it gets the job done every time. For the price, it offers real value and performance that won't disappoint when the work gets serious. Number 7. Oregon Electric Chainsaw. Oregon may be better known for its high-quality chains and bars, but this electric chainsaw proves the brand knows a thing or two about making full-on power tools as well. The Oregon Electric Chainsaw is a refined, user-friendly machine that's ideal for homeowners who demand performance without sacrificing ease of use. Right away, you'll notice the thoughtful design. The 18-inch bar provides generous cutting capacity, and the integrated PowerSharp self-sharpening system is a total game-changer. Just pull the lever for a few seconds while the chain is running, and voila, sharp teeth ready for more. This feature alone makes it worth considering, especially if you've dealt with the hassle of manual sharpening. Performance-wise, it's surprisingly strong for a corded model. The motor delivers clean, steady power with minimal lag, and it handles both dry and green wood with confidence. The saw is also remarkably quiet and vibration-free, which makes it perfect for residential areas. Want to trim trees or prepare firewood without making your ears ring? This saw has your back. Of course, like any corded tool, mobility is limited by the reach of your extension cord. It's not intended for deep woods or remote work, but for yard tasks and home use, it's a champion. The Oregon Electric Chainsaw is one of those tools that combines smart engineering with user comfort. If you want a clean, efficient, and sharp experience every time you cut, this model brings both brains and brawn to the table.